through word of mouth. I heard from many coworkers, from friends who have gone to one of the 4 different schools. They really had a lot of good things to say about the program, about the teachers, the staff, what the students learn. So I had a good word of mouth backing on it. What I love about School for Amazing Kids is how personable they are. They know you on a first name basis. I walk in, they say hello to me, my children, my mother-in-law comes up here, they know her on a first name basis, as well as my mom and my husband. Very personable. They know my children. We're just not another face walking through the door. It makes me feel like I'm leaving my children in good hands because they know my child and they know me. I love the safety and security procedures for School for Amazing Kids. When you first walk in, you have to do the fingerprint recognition. You have to manually check out your child on the computer. I see the daycare staff when I walk through the front door mark that my child is here. When I walk into their classroom, they check as well, and I have to sign them in. So there's multiple procedures in place to let them know that my child is here, because it just depends on if I'm bringing both of my children, if grandma has one child, so I feel like they are very on top of it. I love the security doors that they have as well, so they have to manually let me walk into the door. Not anybody can go through a certain point if they do not okay it. Getting ready for school, I have 2 children. Audrey's 4, she'll be going to the 4K program very shortly. And from day 1, I felt like she has been excelling. Especially, we had to look up when she was about 18 months, if not sooner than that, sign language. And she would go to more and more. I was like, what is she doing? She kept on doing this to me, so I had to look up the baby sign language. Please, she knew baby sign language. Thank you. So even before she could verbalize, they taught her. I didn't, because I had to look that up, baby sign language. Another funny story is we went up to New Hampshire. Some family members were living up there at the time, and so little podunk Alabamians coming up there with our 2-year-old, and there was another 2-year-old and another family we went over to their house to eat dinner with, and she was just spouting out her ABCs, singing them. And they just looked at her, they're like, how in the world does she know her ABCs already? I was like, it's her school. She knows her numbers, she knows how to count to 10 in Spanish and English, she knows her shapes, she knows her numbers. I feel like I have a 1-year-old as well, and he is following in the same footsteps. I feel that they are very much prepared for school. I've heard that from multiple elementary school teachers, especially in the Helena community. I am a teacher as well in the Helena community, and they have said the very same thing. The kids, Amazing Kids, are very well prepared going into kindergarten, and that is utmost important for me, being a mother and a teacher. Miss Talon is my favorite teacher, and that is because she is such a person, just personable with my child. She has told me multiple times how much that she enjoys my child. He's 1 year old, so children don't lie, even that young, and so when we walk in, he just has a big smiling face, open arms, doesn't even look back at me when I hand him off to Miss Talon, and I can't explain how good that feels, leaving my child every morning, knowing that he's in good hands, that he is well loved. She has gone above and beyond in many different instances for my baby, and I feel like she is more of like a personal nanny than a daycare worker, because that's the treatment that I get. Amazing Kids, what they do that is unique and special for our family is that, again, they are very personable. They helped us out with many things in regards to switching from different Amazing Kids program over here once I moved jobs. And I feel like the transition was very smooth, and I have them to thank for that. I would recommend Amazing Kids for especially the community of Helena, Alabaster. If you work in the area, I know that a lot of teachers send their children here. I have multiple, if not a dozen teachers in my school at Helena High School that send their children here, that are a part of the class that my children are in as well. Any coworkers, friends, family members, I've recommended them to. I think it's an amazing program, aptly named.